What's going on? Alright, if you know anything about me, you know I consider Tupac to be my father, and he has no idea who I am. He never did, but he saved my life, and that's all I need. Anyway, so I went to look for some inspiration in his writings. Came across an essay I haven't read in a long time, and I thought it was sadly very fitting today. He wrote this in 1992, and it is, and I quote, a parallel between the experience of young black men in America today with early American revolutionaries. What we're doing right now isn't working, and because this was written in 1992, he could have written this in 1822 or 92, whatever, and sadly it would still apply today. So think about it. We got to do something new. But anyways, right, so here's what he said, right? And please excuse me if I mess up a word or something. Right, just work with me. Right, give me liberty or give me death. As a junior high student reading about the perils of the American Revolution, I understood what Patrick Henry meant when he uttered these words. I think every young black male, and minority youth in general, can relate greatly to that, proven by the fact that I never forgot who Patrick Henry was. Because even as a youngster, I understood his thirst for liberty. And now, as a young black male coming of age in a world who promises my extinction before the turn of the century, I too want to cry out those same words. As the poor, downtrodden, little people took from shelves, hangers, and aisles of stores they could never afford, I felt like the colonists must have felt as they saw Americans dressed like Indians throwing valuable barrels of tea into the Boston waters. What would the media call them? Gangbangers surely wouldn't fit such an act. They were patriots. They were rebels. They were right. And now in 2016, no matter what you believe, we are patriots. We are rebels. We are right. And when the jury issued the not guilty verdict, it sounded a lot like Marie Antoinette's "Let them eat cake" speech. America. We have to take responsibility for our mistakes. White America, you need to take responsibility. It's shit, but you do. Back to the essay. America, we have to take responsibility for our mistakes. I can't prosecute the suspects in the Reginald Denny case without first prosecuting not only those who beat Rodney King, but the police officers who beat me and every other minority in the inner city, and every activist, and every homosexual, and every victim of America's in the closet oppression. And that's the essay. Think on that. And there comes a time you can only be nice so long. You know what I'm saying? Is that this obviously, if you don't know the history of the people he mentioned, well, Reginald Denny he mentioned, Rodney King, etc. So definitely, but the thing is, nothing's changed, and in fact it's getting worse. It's getting not only worse, but it's getting scary worse, because it's not only undercover, but racism, that is, but we gotta do something. And I know people look at me and think, well, what the fuck do you gotta worry about? And sadly, yeah, I have light skin, so, but that don't mean I'm on their side. I would die for this. Since 14, I actually made a vow, but even before then, I happily die for this cause. I'm not dying on their side. I'm not dying on the wrong side. Just because my skin's light don't mean that I don't know right from wrong. Most people with my color skin, sadly, I do believe, are quite brainwashed. I don't know why, and I apologize for them. But for me, I want to be on the right side. I want to be on the moral side and the humane side. And that's beside Tupac. That's beside the revolutionaries. And that's where I'm going to be. We need to do something. All right, I'll see you guys later.